Welcome to So Seriously. I'm Heather.
I'm Carrie.
And I'm Susie, your self-proclaimed experts of everything in the middle.
I almost stole your line. I was like, and then I remembered that that's your line.
But for a year and a half,
Where's James?
Where's James? I don't know.
Where's James though?
So seriously, where's James?
Oh no.
He was pumping water.
All right, that was good.
Good one. Good one. We'll keep him.
We should tell him we haven't
Oh, he's
caught
walking
it.
by now.
Okay. So seriously,
Yeah.
give me your tips. I want to know what's worthy of a tip and what's not worthy of a tip. This was a little bit
Tip
of
as in not advice, but tip as in monetary.
as in monetary, because we hit on this. It was a little bit of a soft, like sensitive subject a couple of episodes ago.
Really?
Yes.
When did we talk about it? When are we talking about it?
I don't recollect exactly.
I don't
when.
recollect either.
However, we recently had one of our shorts was like me complaining and saying I do a lot of wonderful things and I don't ever get a tip.
Okay.
And so we were talking about how everybody asks for tips.
Everything asks for a tip.
Everything.
Now.
So what we want to talk about tonight is
I'm going to tell you right now, when they work an hourly wage at the counter, I don't tip them.
wait, what counter?
Like at Rusty Taco.
Oh yeah, no.
Or
Well,
Starbucks.
Right, because they're not serving you.
They get an hourly wage. They're not getting like a waitress who gets a lower
That's true.
wage.
Like
However,
Chipotle, I mean, your Subway.
They get an hourly wage. Just like us working ladies.
Right.
We're working women. We bring home the bacon. Well, I already told you that I'm not tipping at the fast food place.
What about? No, go ahead.
Oh,
No,
you
go.
go.
okay,
you go.
the car wash. I do want to tip,
I tip at car wash.
but I will also say carrying cash is difficult.
I won't go unless I
yeah.
have $2 cash at least.
Okay, I have a solution for you.
Okay.
When you go through, you ask for it, and they put that tip right on your credit card, and they give you cash.
But I have a card. I mean, I already have like my
and all you have to do is say, charge my account and give me cash.
Who knew? We are learning live.
I learned all this because Wyatt worked there.
Well, so did Teddy, and I
That's
didn't
true.
learn those things through him, but now I do.
Yeah, I didn't mean that bad.
No,
it didn't cost bad.
No. Okay, so car wash, I do believe you should tip.
Yeah.
I don't
I
always
won't-
have cash.
They do depend on it.
I won't go through if I don't have $2.
Yeah. 2, 5,
Well,
10.
now
I do
now
one.
you know you.
I have an-
$1 is also
No,
okay.
I have an $8. I do the $8 wash because my car's gonna be dirty in a day,
Yeah.
and I do a $2 tip.
Okay, can you do what else? What else you can do?
Yes.
What goes over? Yes, cookies,
Beer.
tacos, any kind of candy, like anything like. Well, that probably be frowned upon a little bit.
For the
but
15-year-olds trying your car.
Or would they really appreciate
They
it?
would be like,
I'm kidding.
best ever.
I kid. I joke. I jest.
Okay, what were you going to say, Susie?
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, no, the car wash?
Yeah, the cookies and the tacos and stuff.
But that
Yeah.
sounds more expensive than my $2.
And I don't know if I'm throwing like
$2
the
is
boys
way
under the
cheaper.
bus, but when they get to know you and they know you're bringing that stuff, free upgrades.
Oh.
Like what kind of upgrade?
The love sudsy stuff and the rain wash, whatever that's called. What's that stuff
But
called?
you don't tip till the end.
Yeah, but they already know you and they know you're gonna tip.
And so then they say, regular.
Yep. Say for example, you have a table of 2 that comes in and they buy 4 drinks and they buy appetizers and 2 large meals and their bill is like $150 and they pay 20%. Or you have a table over here that orders water, no appetizer, and a full meal. And the 20% obviously is different. So do you tip by your bill or do you tip by the service? So technically they kind of did the same, let me finish, the same amount of work because they don't bring out their own food or the drinks.
Historically, it's not based on the time you sit in the seat. You're not tipping for how long you sat in the seat. You're tipping for how often
They have to come
had
to
to
the
come
table.
serve you for
Right.
the ratio of what you ordered.
Right, so that's where the meal then
So that's
comes
where
into play.
my shot thing came in.
Oh,
Because
sure.
no, for realsies. I saw this on like a TikTok or an Instagram. And it was like, okay, this guy orders top shelf shots.
Okay.
So they're like crazy expensive. But when he goes to tip, he goes, if I'd ordered regular price shots, how much would they have been?
Oh.
And then he
That's a
tipped
perfect
on
analogy.
that because he's like, you didn't do
analogy.
any more service to hand me the top shelf shot than you would have for a low shot.
Ding ding. Perfect.
Yeah. That's a perfect analogy because he didn't do anything more.
Right.
But do we agree with that or not is the question.
If you can afford a top shelf shot,
should tip the top
higher,
shelf.
That's actually kind of a
Yeah.
good point.
That's the best practice. If you order high end, you tip high end.
We have an
Based on
audience
it.
question.
Yes, please.
Audience.
Do you tax on the
You
tip on the tax?
pre-tax. Pre-tax.
Yeah,
Pre-tax tip. Yeah.
That's just that's common knowledge.
Actually, maybe I
How do you get your
don't.
bills?
And the other thing I will say is what I
My
did
dad
find
taught me
Because
pre-tax.
I look at the total and then just.
Oh, Big Joe taught me pre-tax.
it's supposed to be, but what I have noticed is state to state to state, sometimes taxes are different, so that's why I just always do pre-tax. But the other thing that I will say is that, I forgot what I was going to say because this is being in the mid.
Oh, we're so lost.
Great question, studio audience, I'll remember.
What about the looks of your server?
Well, if they're
Totally matters if they're
What
hot.
restaurant
Well,
you're at.
I don't like that. I'm done.
Okay. Anything else that we think like you're asked to
wait,
tip?
question. This could be awkward because my pool guy's parents are here.
Do you tip the pool guy?
I've never have.
I've never had a pool guy, so I don't know. I do everything.
People tip the pool guy? Does he get any
don't.
tips? That's what I think. Anyone that gets a normal salary, you don't tip. You tip people that are like
Service.
waitresses
Yeah.
and waiters.
So
Maybe if
I'm.
your pool guy saves your cat from a tree, then
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
maybe.
That's
give
above and
yeah,
beyond.
yeah.
Yeah.
James, Jillian's.
I don't tip my mowers. Wait a minute. What about, do you give gifts at Christmas or
I
holidays?
don't, and
got
I've
one
heard
for
you're
you.
supposed
For post
to.
office guys.
I got one for you. I'll raise my hand. My folks used to tip the garbage people.
Yeah.
Well, I
They
used
would tape it.
that.
They would tape it out.
at holidays, right?
Holidays.
You
And
put
they
it.
would, well, they would also give them drinks and stuff during the summertime. Not
So-
alcohol drinks, but
Yeah,
we
bottled
were
water.
did that, but now you're not supposed to give them alcohol.
I have one that's actually very difficult.
Okay.
I struggle with tipping the person that grabs my bags at the airport.
Oh, I don't tip them.
Yeah, because I'm like, I can.
You're supposed
grab
to do
myself.
it. You're supposed to do it if you do curbside pickup. Curbside drop off, you're supposed to tip them. But if you do an inside drop off, you don't tip them. Oh, what about when we were younger and we went to like clubs and the lady would hand you the paper towels?
Yes, they wanted a tip.
I never tipped them because
That's
I
where
was
I think
because I was young and had no money. They could give me whatever they wanted, and I'm like,
But I think that's where the conversation I think that's where we're the pinpoint of what we're trying to decide is what actually constitutes you deserve a reward for what you have been hired to do.
But you went above and beyond.
But you went above and beyond. And so historically, I feel like restaurants, waiters,
Yeah,
waitresses,
'cause they can, 'cause
historically, it was to drive the service. They were we're gonna incentivize you to do better. It's similar to sales. You're incentivized.
And like my mailman, I would give him a tip at the end, not a tip, like a gift at the end of the year. And then I do the same thing for I should do the pool guy.
You should. Well, now that his parents are here, I feel like you probably should. Wait, is his name
Carter? Does his name rhyme with Rarter?
How long have you been with her?
Barter? Come on.
What else would not
But when we go through
that we do tip and they shouldn't?
now restaurant, I think you hit on this at the beginning, restaurants where they're not actually waiting on you, you're going through a line,
Right,
you're
and then
ordering,
you go pick it up
and then you
yourself.
get to the checkout and it's do you want to add a tip?
Yeah.
And you feel so awkward.
Because
You're
they're staring at you while you hit it.
No, I
like
don't.
the barista, every time she's staring at you as you're like,
Yeah. I mean, Eileen's
I know you're
cookies.
like,
If you know, okay, I have something.
Yeah.
Eileen's cookies. If
Yeah.
you notice, you go there and you buy something, there is an area for a tip. But what I notice is they go click, click, click. They don't even give you a chance to say no. They don't give you a chance to give a tip.
tipping is about the service. It is a percentage of your service. So if you're in service, prices increase.
Right.
I don't feel like the tipping percentages should also increase.
It
Your
does,
service has
though.
already increased. So, like, does that track? Does that make sense?
I know, but like the more my hairdresser charges, I just tip on her total.
Well, but you're doing a percentage.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is if you always do 20%, you always do a 20. What I don't like personally is now that restaurants start, it used to be 15, 18, 20, and 20 was the
Oh,
exception.
now it's like 20,
Now it's
22.
20, 22, 25. But you've also increased your base prices.
Right.
So at the end of the meal or whatever it is, I'm paying 25% more because you've increased your prices.
You're doing so much math.
There's a lot of math.
You're on finance track with me.
At the same time as they're not taxed today on it. So you gotta look at that too.
Oh,
My mind is
oh, so they're making more.
They're making more.
All right.
So
Yeah,
one good hot question though.
Yes.
Is if you go somewhere, say you go to Laszlo's and they get service, do you no tip?
I've
I
never
will always
I'll
tip.
lower tip.
Okay.
I've never no
But
tip.
I want to, but that's where I'm talking about is when it starts at 20. I'm like, maybe I don't want to
Right.
tip 20.
Maybe they only deserve
Maybe
15.
you didn't do great.
No, I've
Should be
lower
15.
tipped, but I've never no tipped.
No.
Yeah, I've never no tipped.
Because
never.
they still did something.
Right.
Leave a penny.
Okay, James, help us wrap this
Yeah,
up. You
what
had a
is it,
question?
Jamesy
What
James?
is
I
it?
was gonna say, always remember, tip your claims adjuster.
Boy, if you don't get.
Thanks for joining us. Here's our gift to you.
Who's vacuuming? What is that? Somebody's vacuuming.
I'm gonna guess it's Ben.
Hannah, go yell. We're recording.
Teddy spilled chips.
Oh, Teddy.
These parties.
JC, one more time. We missed it.
When John gets
No. 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 No.
No, there was vacuuming in the background. Lisa, please.
James.
So Seriously was filmed before a live studio audience.